Amiyah says that after a home DNA test proved that Marquez is the father of the 2-year-old, he's done nothing to provide for the child. And her mother, Tia, has been more of a parent to her child than he has. But even after those results, Marquez still doubts he's the father. He even says Amiyah claimed another man could be the dad. Take a look. You're saying Marquez is not really involved in your daughter's life?
Not at all.
How often does he see her?
He doesn't. He FaceTimes us every other month. And every other month, he doesn't even FaceTime her to talk to her. He FaceTimes to find out what's going on in my life, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, and if I'm available to do it, whatever it is with him. Because if I'm not with him, he doesn't care about my baby.
What does he want to do with you?
He wants me to be with him.
Oh, like in a relationship?
Yeah.
And you don't want to be with him?
No.
Why not?
Because we done been through too much. We done cheated, fought. We done both put each other in the hospital.
So you both were violent with each other?
Very much so.
Right there's a good reason to break up.
Mm-hmm.
You both cheated, or?
He kicked it off and I finished it.
Okay. And listen, you're both really young, too. Maybe you weren't ready to be in a relationship like this.
Definitely wasn't.
Yeah. So how long were you together with him?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half. When you tell him you're pregnant, what was his reaction?
It was actually a big argument the day that I told him I was pregnant. We were going back and forth and at one of his family members' house, and I told him, and his decision was to leave the state. So he left the state.
Does your daughter say, "Hey, where's Daddy"?
She doesn't know him, so she doesn't.
Oh, that limited of contact, huh?
Yeah, she doesn't know him. Like he stated, somebody else did sign my baby's birth certificate.
Oh, another man.
Yes, he took the responsibility that Marquez didn't want.
But you say the real biological father is Marquez, right? And he doesn't give you anything.
No.
Nothing.
He bought her 2 outfits and a unicorn toy.
During the 2 years she's been alive?
Yes.
Do you want him more involved in your daughter's life?
Yes. I want him more involved in her life and out of mine, in a way. I want to co-parent with him. I don't want to have, we don't have to have phone calls about your relationship problems or none of that.
And you don't want to have any, like, side action with him or
Right.
nothing like that, right? You just want him involved in your daughter's life.
Right. I'm going to take the person that signed her birth certificate off. I'm going to remove him and put Marquez on. He will be
You think he'll let you do that?
The one that signed it? We had a
No. I'm saying Marquez. Marquez. Let's say he's here today.
If I go through the court system, he don't have no choice.
Right. Because DNA approved that he's the biological father.
Thank you, Steve.
Okay, I hope it all works out. Hey, any chance that he's not the father?
No, it was just him and the other guy, and I tested the other guy already, and him as well, but we're here.
Yeah. Let's meet Marquez.
Why you sitting here lying about that, man? First of all, we
Lying
ain't
about
taking no DNA test. You ain't never hit me up. And when you said you talking about you're pregnant and everything, you ain't never let me know.
I told you that I was pregnant when we had that argument, and I told your family member that we had sex in her bed. Did I not?
Yeah.
Did I not?
And did I agree to that? I did.
And did you still leave the state, right?
Yeah, I left,
so
but
you knew
for
I
a
was
whole
pregnant.
different reason.
Stop lying.
For a whole different reason.
Stop the cap.
We didn't have no
But you knew I
DNA
was
test.
pregnant.
You had a
But you
whole
did- I
nother
thought you ain't
dude.
know I
You
was
been
pregnant.
cheating. We both was cheating.
Yep, I
we
sure
both was
was.
cheating. What type of man am
I
I?
enjoyed of it too.
I did too. We both got to understand that it could possibly be a whole nother dad, whole nother man.
Did you not listen to anything that was just said?
Did you ever meet the little girl?
Yeah, I met her.
Where?
I met her when she was 2 months years old, because that's when she first told me.
2 months.
When she first told me that she was had a baby, we had a child. I left from Indiana. The first day I heard, I got drunk because you feel me. First time having a child, so I went to Chicago, and this is amazing. You feel me? I wanted to be in the little girl life. Then I started thinking.
So when you meet the little girl, she's a baby, right?
Yeah.
Are you holding her?
Yeah.
And did you say like?
I got pictures.
But
of
I'm
it.
saying, did you feel like you had a bond? This
Yes.
is my baby.
Yes.
Yeah. And
But at the same time, you feel me?
is that the only time you saw her?
No, I saw her on her first birthday. Her daughter came to my house, Came to my mom's house, spent the night a couple times, you feel me?
So you've seen her a few times?
Yeah, what she's doing right now is lying.
What I'm doing right now is lying. First of all, you came to her first doctor's appointment. That was when she was 3 weeks old, not 2 months. Get your math right. And then you seen her first birthday, you bought her a unicorn toy that she don't do nothing with. Like, come on now, you can't sit here and try to play like you overdoing your part for real, because you saying that you're doing all
money?
You don't.
No, I haven't.
Why?
Nope. Because it's a simple fact, I don't know if this child is mine or not. Yeah. Yes, you're gonna automatically, I'm gonna feel some type of way about a child because
Did you ever take a DNA test?
No, I did not. I
said,
did not.
Gee.
Yeah, you said he did take a DNA test, right?
Yes.
I didn't take no DNA test. Everybody in my family
Did
know
you spit on the stick or not?
Yeah, we did the other day to get here, but you feel me?
Nothing before.
Yeah, nothing before.
How long ago was that DNA test?
It was the first doctor's appointment she went to, which he attended. She was 2 weeks old.
2 weeks old.
3 weeks old. I'm
And
sorry,
the
3
DNA
weeks
test
old.
came back and said what?
Yeah, he is.
He's the father.
Yeah.
And you're saying you didn't.
I don't.
When you went to that doctor's
I
visit, you don't remember spitting on a stick?
I promise
You
the
don't
guy,
remember
I
spitting on
promise
the
the guy
stick?
himself. I've never went to that doctor's appointment with her.
So you never been to
didn't.
Wait.
We went to one.
Flag on play. You never went to a doctor's appointment.
We went to one together.
Flag on play.
We went to one together.
You
You didn't even let me stay in the room.
Stop lying.
You didn't even let me stay in the
Stop
room
lying.
with her.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
That's a big difference of opinion. She's saying you were at the doctor, you took a DNA test, it came back to you, and you're saying I never took a DNA test.
No.
Steve, look at her. Look at him.
But you
Look at him. Look at him.
there's no chance you two are gonna get back together?
Hell no.
Nah, that's my G though. She cool.
Marquez, you came here, you took a DNA test, and the results of that DNA test is that you are not the father.
Oh! I'm happy.
You're happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. I don't want to be stuck with his ass.
That's crazy. I got a reason for how I am. You feel me? I'm not stupid. If I feel like if there's another man in the mix, you feel me?
So I need to know how this email come back to me, because I did get an email received saying that one wasn't and one was.
Yeah. And you said the other guy came back and he wasn't.
Right. It said that he
and
wasn't
now he's
and he
not
was.
either.
So you got some decisions to make. You got some
No,
calls
I
to
don't.
make.
I ain't got no calls to make.
You got some calls to
I
make.
ain't got no calls to
You
make.
got some calls to make.
I'm happy as hell though. Thank you, Steve.
Me too. You feel me? It's a
Are
burden.
you really happy?
It's a burden
Yes,
lift
I
off the
really
shoulder.
am. Like,
Yeah,
solely
but
happy.
now you don't know who the dad is.
It's not that I don't know who, because I was only sleeping with them too, so that means I need to retest them.
Oh no, it don't work like that.
Yes, it does.
It don't work
It does. It does.
It don't work
It
like
does.
What is your sense right now? Like, is it
You
a
feel
sense
me?
of relief?
It's sad and everything, but that's how the cookie crumbles.
No,
It's
but
life.
do you
me?
feel-
a lot of females don't know who their baby daddy is?
But do you feel
Oh, I am
relief?
happy right now.
Or do you feel sadness?
Kinda, cause that's my G and everything. You feel me? And even though I wasn't around, I always wondered how the baby was doing. Is she okay and stuff like that?
Yeah, but you still might have that. But I'm just saying, you went from celebrating, you got drunk, is my daughter. She's not your daughter. I mean, do you feel dread? Do you feel sadness? Or do you feel like, oh man, I dodged a bullet?
I saved money. Pew, dodge that bullet. Pew.
And
Wow, that's a dodge bullet, boy. That's a dodge bullet, boy.
and you're gonna go back and ask the other guy if he wants to come to the show, right? All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on. Very nice. Nice